What's going on, y'all? It's Cop Pizzle. Well, Daniel Jones was benched this morning in favor of Tommy DeVito. I know to many of you, that's exciting news. For me, it's not. I think it's a sad day for Giants football, quite honest with you. You know, when you watch your team win a championship, you get a quick realization that you yourself didn't actually win the championship with them. You know, you're watching a group of men accomplish something that they always wanted to accomplish. They're reaching their goals. And in some weird way, you feel like you're a part of that, when in reality, all you are is just a fan of these said men. In some weird way, you feel like you've won that championship with them. You followed the journey, you supported them, and you got them over the hump. As you get older in life, you realize that when you start losing people in your life, you realize that time is so fucking precious, that your time is the most important thing that you have that's in your possession. And so, for anybody to take any amount of time to do anything, it better be important to you. For me to make the content that I make and to sit there on a Sunday and watch 3 hours plus of Giants football, you know, means that I'm really invested in this team. I'm really invested in them. I'm really invested in them, and I care a lot about them. With that being said, I've watched for over 30 plus years of Giants football, and I've seen players who, quite frankly, just didn't give a damn to me. They didn't show me that they cared about being a New York Giant. And so in a lot of ways, I was wasting my time watching them play this game of football. With Daniel Jones, I never felt that way. I always felt that Daniel Jones, whether he played good or bad, always gave a damn about being the quarterback for the New York Football Giants. He cared, in my opinion. He showed that he wanted it. He gave effort. He showed heart. He put his body on the line. And as a fan, all I can do is really all you can really do as a fan, and appreciate somebody that gives a shit. Because if I'm going to sit here and spend any amount of time following you, yeah, I would like for you to be good. Yeah, I'd like for you to be the best in the league. Yeah, I'd like for a lot of things, but I also know that it always can't be perfect. But really, all I ask of any player that plays for the Giants, doesn't matter if it's the quarterback, the kicker, the punter, the left guard, the right guard, whatever. I just want them to show me that they give a damn, that they care, that they want the Giants to be a good football team. I felt like I got that with Daniel Jones. And so I gave him an unbelievable amount of support because of it. And I'm sad to see that his tenure, that his days of being the starter for the Giants are pretty much all but over. You know, this is the end of If you want to call it a bad era, it is what it is. But as a fan, I did my job to support him until the wheels truly fell off. I did my job. I never was fair weather. Supported him 110%, like a real fan is supposed to do. Kept my opinions, put my opinions out there, kept some to myself. If Tommy DeVito is the man moving forward for the rest of the season, then I will support Tommy DeVito with the same amount of passion and respect that I did with Daniel Jones. Daniel was drafted to replace a two-time Super Bowl MVP QB and arguably the greatest New York Giants quarterback of all time. And that was a big deal. Whether anybody knew it or not, that was a big deal. So, I will say this, I'm going to be extremely critical of this regime going forward. I do not like when people throw other people under the bus. I don't like people trying to save their ass to save their job. I didn't like it when McAdoo did it to Eli, and I don't like it now. And so Tommy DeVito gets his chance, gets his opportunity. So be it, but the Giants better perform. They better perform. You got to win games. If the Giants go and lose the rest of their games, only have 2 wins on the season, got to go. Got to go. So, I know there's many people, like I said, that's happy about today. But this is an ugly look for the Giants organization. Not good. Not good. But, again, I personally want to thank Daniel Jones, for the effort that he put. I think he gave his best shot. And, his best shot wasn't good enough, obviously. But I don't blame him for all of the Giants' failures. I still think Daniel Jones can be a good quarterback in this league. And I hope that if he moves on to somewhere else, I hope he has all the success that he can find. I 1,000% mean that. The saying is, and it's one I believe in, always a giant, or once a giant, always a giant. And so that's what Daniel Jones will always be.